Stellar Blade director Kim Hyung-tae has provided some more details about the game's possible sequel, as well as revealing some of the features they are working on for the original game in future patches. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. Director Kim Hyung-tae made these comments, provided this update, while discussing the new boss challenge mode that was recently released in the most recent patch for the game, as well as the Neuralink suit that you get as a reward for defeating all the bosses in the new boss challenge, as well as the 2 new Kunoichi outfits, as well as a number of gameplay improvements, such as the auto lock-on option when exiting range mode, as well as an option to always show the compass in HUD, etc., and increasing the time limit for puzzles. So they obviously made the announcement on what players could expect in the game back a week ago, May 23rd, and what they were adding. I think that patch has gone into effect, but we did get this interview while they were discussing this patch about some of the things that they are looking at adding in future patches. One of those is photo mode. They spoke with Famitsu about this, and I used Google Translate to translate their answers. And this is what Kim said. He said, unfortunately, we can't deliver it right away, but we would like to implement it. If we do implement it, we want to make it high quality. So we are currently working on it. So please wait a little while. As for what the photo mode would be, Kim said, we are considering various features. So please wait. So clearly they are looking at developing a photo mode and are going to be putting that into the original Stellar Blade game. He also confirmed that they will be adding more costumes. He says, yes, some will be added in the update on May 24th. Those are the 2 new Kunoichi outfits, as well as the boss challenge mode outfit. But he also says this, we plan to add more costumes in the future, so please look forward to them. It's also possible they might be adding something to fishing and the can collecting. The game's technical director, Lee Dong-ji, detailed that there might be improvements and additions to those features. He said this while asked about what impressed him from players following the game's release. He said, I was very happy to see people enjoying fishing and collecting cans, filling up their databanks, and thinking about the worldview. At the same time, I began to think that I would like to continue to enrich these elements in the future. So kind of leaving the door open there on whether or not he might be wanting to enrich those elements in the future in Stellar Blade or potentially in a sequel. And speaking of a sequel, Kim did confirm that Shift Up is exploring options for a sequel. He said, we are considering various plans for the possibility of producing a sequel. For example, it could be something that complements the story and worldview of this work, or it could be a completely different work. We will decide based on what we want to deliver and what we want to depict while watching everyone's reaction to this work. So obviously, they are indeed exploring options for a sequel. They clearly do not seem to have a roadmap or a plan or really kind of any idea of what it will be moving forward. Obviously, you have here where you could do a sequel off of this game and this story, or he says it could be something completely different. We do know that they had already noted that they were considering developing a sequel based on documents concerning the company, going public over there in Korea. It was reported by ex-user Okami 13 here that he reported this. Stellar Blade developer Shift Up confirms both a PC version and a sequel are under consideration. And again, those were from documents regarding the company going public. So that is the latest update on Stellar Blade. They are going to be adding more outfits. They are exploring photo mode, and they are definitely considering doing a sequel. So let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. What would you like to see in a sequel for Stellar Blade? Are there any improvements? Would you like it to be a continuation of the story? Would you like it to be a separate project? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, but to always speak the truth.